Live y'all life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just live y'all life, man. Like, I don't care how old y'all is. That, you know what I mean? I'm trying to teach teenagers how to live their life, to be a kid. Yo, 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 what's going on? It's the Bruisery Podcast. Welcome back, welcome back. I say that to myself, and I would say that to y'all. Oh man, hey, been a while. It's been a long hiatus. So I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna reintroduce myself. So I'm Bruce, Government Joe Collins. Um, Started this podcast a couple years back. So this for all the new listeners. Started a couple years back. Started from the ground up. This probably like the third. I think out of all the setups, 'cause I used to have it in my bedroom and it's by myself, and I used to have a tablet and then a regular desktop. With some older equipment. So these mics right, or this mic right here is like my, I think it's like my third generation mics that I got. So then I started with a small little board. Then when I moved into this house or whatever, then we upgraded, got lighting, got you know what I'm saying, like USB lighting. Now on a revamp, got the little Rodecaster Pro 2. And so just little by little started getting things going. And I ain't gonna say the bad boy was bubbling, but man, I got like 88 subscribers right now. And I dropped over I don't know, it's probably like 100 or so episodes. I believe like 100 or something like that episodes, because I got different segments as far as I got sneaker talk, then I got like a mix that I do. Sneaker talk is when I either show the sneakers that I picked up like within the last little bit that I didn't show, some fresh sneakers, sneakers under 100, not the expensive ones, but let you know what the sales is, and or B, let you know, like, i.e. go on Nike.com, which y'all can go on now. Like, they got sales, and then on top of that, they got 20% more off if it's still going right now as of October 24th. So that's a little bit of background. Why did I leave, Bruce? Took a hiatus. I just say it like this: it'll come out as I keep going on, whatever. But I'm just about to do a quick little rant, just getting my chops back together. But I went through a divorce, and so at that time I went through a low key deep depression, lost a lot of weight, lost a lot of weight, and then like just like really was on some didn't want to be here no more type shit. And I just ain't really know how to take that punch, not a punch like that, not physical, but just emotional and all that shit. And to go through it, even though blame was this way, for the most part. And I don't know, I get into that a little bit later as I talk with my homeboy, and then decipher what out, because gotta respect the other party. But other than that, I'm back, set up good. That year took me it took me up and down, a lot of strides or whatever. It seems that I have possibly lost some families, or family, or kinfolk, or friends, or whatnot, or associates, however you want to say it, through this process. And it really was a growing process. It sounds cliche as fuck, but it really was a growing process. I'm like 4+ months sober, and if y'all know me, hence Bruisery Podcast, I normally be tipping down. Normally, y'all see the ice house in the back right there, and the picture and the logo. But now, cheers to the water. All right, well that's a little back cap. So now let's talk about I really ain't gonna do all the media shit. So I mean, I ain't gonna do like all the stuff, and that's another thing I try to do. I try to find a lane where I ain't really talking about almost the same thing, like as far as like celebrity talk or celebrity gossip and stuff like that. Like something's gonna hit like what I'm about to talk about now. But I'm gonna say it in a different sense. So subject number one, scamming. So like the three biggest ones that I can remember are the scamming shit. Well, let's go backwards. So obviously during the Coco season, all the PPP things or whatever. Then the most recent one that's not locally here, but I know but as we know, it's everywhere or whatever. Scamming on a home flipping. So it's a DJ personality, a radio personality by the name of DJ Envy, and his colleague Caesar Pena or whatever. So long story short story long, it's an investigation going like Fed case type shit as far as like they was swindling a lot of people over millions of dollars or whatever about investing in flipping homes, and main spot was like New Jersey or whatever and shit. So anyway, what I'm saying is, as far as y'all can look that up, but when all this stuff started happening, I was thinking like, man, do y'all remember that fucking credit card, the credit rebuilds shit? So it was. Do y'all ever think about when y'all be in y'all feed, or when I used to be in y'all feed, how, you know what I'm saying, like the whole the MoneyGram scam, and then like this credit card shit where everybody was talking. Cause I know it was a couple of people, and the same time when they said they could help you this, and that, and then at that same time when you ask them, you like, so what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Not trying to get with however they doing it, but when you about to invest some money in somebody, you want to know what's popping or whatever. So this one particular person, like, he never gave the answers or whatever. Just like, oh, all you gotta do is do this, and that, and then you good. Then it's gonna get off your credit, blah, blah, blah. So it's posts going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as you go on the feed, up another one. You know what I'm saying? So when this stuff was going on, this DJ Envy shit, when this shit was popping, I was talking to my Wiz and shit. I was like, man, you ever remember? I was like, you remember that credit card shit? And then she like, yep, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, man. So the part that pisses me off about all this shit, when you got people that it's not even trying to get rich quick scheme, you know what I'm saying, because you actually investing. Whether I don't care if it's $100, I don't care if it's $1,000, or especially if, like, home ownership, when you with 85,000 or 100,000, whatever you're doing. I mean, even though you got to do your own homework, obviously, but at the same time, you putting trust into, you're going into a business ship with said individuals or whatever, and then at the same time, or at the end of the day, all it is a pyramid scheme, or they call it a Ponzi scheme, however you want to decipher it. So that really blew me. And even the caveat off of that, how I like, even though I listen to these individuals, meaning I'm talking about like the artists and shit, like, that goes to show, man, if it's allegedly, that goes to show, like, when some individuals or whatever that be starstruck with these rappers, female, male, whatever the case may be, look, man, y'all try to present they way as these people portraying, basically like a gimmick. It's like, it's no different. This entertainment shit is no different from wrestling and shit. Just like a lot of the athletes or whatever and shit. A lot of them is good money now, or have learned through the mistakes of others, that, you know, that they found that they have that the wealth that they made, that they work hard for, that they able to make it generational wealth or whatnot. So it's a little bit different now how some of the artists and everybody moving from at least what it seems from outside looking in or whatever, compared to like how it was back in the day when people didn't have said knowledge or whatever. And let me be the first one to say, when it comes to saving money, I ain't getting the A in that class, you know what I'm saying? But making it, I'm going with I will pass with flying colors or whatever, but saving it. It's another thing, but I have somebody to help me with that. So that was something that bothered me and shit I want to talk about. So I try to make these conversations evergreen. And if y'all don't know what that means, evergreen meaning that it don't matter when I drop it, it'll still resonate. It'll be able to resonate whenever time y'all watch it. So it's not like I'm trying to. This ain't like Action 19 in Cleveland or whatever Fox. I said Fox 8 or whatever. That is like, oh, breaking news, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not trying to break no stories or whatever. I'm not no fucking journalist or anything like that. I'm just a fat dude that's just like to talk a little bit and it's more hobby like or whatever. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think about that damn scamming stuff, man. It really irritates me, man, because a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, like just work hard, man. I know I'm preaching to the choir. But you know what I'm saying, like, but the get rich quick schemes or it's not cool in any aspect, but especially like when individuals be talking it and the pitch be so crazy because what it always start with, God fearing, this all that shit, like, oh, I got you. I never do this. I never do this. I never do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm quite sure everybody, if y'all want to say a thief is a thief or stealing is stealing, but I mean, hey, if you on a line at McDonald's or B-Dubs or Rallies, whatever, and if you just grazing on the line, meaning like just grabbing a fry here or a nugget there, yada yada yada, technically not stealing. You know what I'm saying? So, but I say not say I condone it, but it's levels to this shit, I guess. Well, obviously, it's tiers to it or whatever, but that scamming shit is fucking weak. And then look, and most of the joints, if y'all follow the news or, follow the news or how y'all be on social media or whatever, that shit, it come back and it come back tenfold. Like I think it was another little, it was more of a hack more than a scam, but if it's true, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like I guess it was like a Cash App glitch or something. A Cash App glitch, and so people was trying to run it up real quick or whatever, and then I think some of them went one day or whatever and saw that it was when it was positive on, you know what I'm saying, on the Monday, but then that shit reversed back, and then it was negative, and they really had to pay that stuff back if that's factual, but. I believe it is, but hey, correct me if I'm wrong. So that's that. That's that as far as scamming. Since we talking about money and stuff like that, hey. So I've been out of sports. I really wasn't following sports, like for a good while due to just like it. We would say that it's soft. I'm 39 years old, so I was born in '84, but I grew up in the the era of where people getting their heads knocked off, the gridiron games as far as football, basketball shit. Basketball, it was rough or whatever. So I understand the safety. I understand safety of football. I understand safety of basketball, whatever. So I'm not saying I'm still looking for physicality. I believe that physicality can still be in these type of games with doing it in a safe, controlled environment or whatever. But with that being said, that betting shit, it just brought something out of me. It's in my genes. My mom been a heavy gambler since back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But she get to it or whatever and stuff like that. And then so I learned from a young age. I really want a dice shooter, but you catch me on some tunk or something like that we can get busy. But do a little side bet on a dice game, whatever. But I'll be gambling on anything else though, with bowling, billiards, pool, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever like that. So sometimes we sit on the porch board. Back in the day, we could bet like, hey, fifth car or fifth vehicle is a truck for $1 or a beer or whatever the case may be. So just always put some stakes in the game. But that FanDuel and DraftKings, oh shit, and Bet365, all three of those right now they got promos going. I think you deposit 10, bet 5. I think DraftKings you get 200 in free play. So it's just like the slots, whatever. How you, if you go down to Caesars, or if you go down to the what it's called now, Jack, the Horseshoe. I forget what it's called here in Cleveland. But one of the casinos, whatever and stuff, and then they sent one if you playing, then they could get you like a $15 free play or whatever. So it's a free play on all of those, whatever. Just deposit 10, spend 5, and I'm obviously because I don't even know how many viewers gonna be here when it come out, but I'm not affiliated with them. I'm just passing it along. If y'all like gambling, you know what I'm saying? If y'all like just to have a little friendly fun. And I ain't talking about. I don't bet like $50, $100, whatever and stuff and I'm glad I don't because let me say why. For instance, yesterday was the Vikings versus the 49ers. So the Vikings had a 7-point spread. Kirk Cousins came out the gate, and the Addison dude, whoever he had, receiver number 2, went hammer time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for 49ers supposed to be the top dogs. Like, who was supposed to be like 49ers, Dolphins, my Eagles, and who else? I think those were supposed to be like the oh my God teams or whatever. But and the Chiefs, nobody, the Chiefs. But them spreads, whatever, it'd be crazy. Like the Browns. Not a Browns fan. I live here, unfortunately. No, I mean I love living here, but unfortunately, the Browns is the team that everybody else go for here for the most part, or the Steelers and the old Browns, which is the Ravens or whatnot. But they spread was they had to win by 3, so they was given 3. They was given 3.5. Matter of fact, did they do it? No. Did they win? Yes. Sloppy as all hell. To the Indianapolis Colts. That Minshew dude, he was moonwalking all over them cats. But FanDuel, yeah, if y'all want to do that, man, because like today is a Tuesday. I hope I get this out. I hope I get this out. But my boys play the Phoenix Suns. Excuse me, man, my eyes popping. God. The Phoenix Suns versus the Warriors is the night game, and then the Golden Child, as y'all call him, the King or whatever. No, but Brian starting season 21. That's amazing. Everybody who know me, I love to hate him, hate to love him, but no, it's all tough love with a guy. But about to get out there, about to strap the laces up. So it's about to be pretty cool. So just like little bets, I don't know. And that's the one I know best is basketball. So that's gonna get me back. That's gonna get me back into like watching the sport again, and just do it more as entertainment, and not really tripping about. Like, 'cause I know it's not too much loyalty in business or whatnot, but everybody got to get the bread. They don't want to leave too much money. Don't want to leave money on the table as they should. So sometimes I got to get my heart out of it. Sometimes I got to get my heart up out of the sport when I'm watching it, and just watch it to know that they, you know what I'm saying, they putting on something for us to I hate to say it, like not like they dancing for us, but the entertainers, and it just happened to be in a form or a fashion of sports. So I done got over that. So I got a question for y'all. So the people who don't drink or like kick or like stop drinking, whether you had to or man, excuse me, I don't know why my eyes. If y'all didn't know why y'all eyes water and stuff, man, please write it down in the comments and let me know. I swear, it ain't allergies. I don't know. I take the little allergy things, but it's just like it's like I'm about to cry or whatever. Like I'm emotional, and I'm not even emotional. I mean, I'm an emotional person, but I'm not emotional right now. But when y'all stop, or just say y'all stop for a little bit, like do it change y'all like y'all mindset on like obviously they said, oh, you think clearer or whatever. And I ain't talking about that you be slum drunk, but just even inebriated or I don't know, even buzzed or whatever and shit. I don't know, or just the drinking lifestyle, or say smoking or whatever and shit. Like do it. Like do y'all have a whole different concept at things? Like do y'all hear shit clearly? Like do y'all listen different? Do y'all analyze a little bit better? Or Like I'm very curious about that because on my hand, like I think a lot of shit that I used to be passive about, and then like I really, cause for one I talk fast and I stutter, and my mind always going. My mind don't stop. Like I'm always thinking about something, and I don't know. It don't really never shut down. I barely sleep. My average like I say like on the like 4.5 hours or whatever. So I barely sleep. And then I'm always thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking about something or whatever. So I said that to say, or to say that to react, like, I feel that I really be, because I'm already like a deep thinker. I think, or some would say a overthinker, which, I mean, two things can be true. And I guess when you overthink, or at least I've been told, when you overthink, then you're thinking too much into it, and that's what mess shit up, and it's not yada yada yada. So everybody got their ways or whatever. But I just really feel like I said, through the sobriety joint, and I did the cold turkey too. My back was against the wall, but I did a cold turkey. Went to a couple AAs, and actually I went to like one that was predominantly black or all black. Then I went to one that was predominantly that was ran by some old school white cats or whatever. And I actually stayed with the old school white cats, man. Them cats was cool. It was cool. And it was more like on the open side. But then so I started doing this AA joint. I was going like every Thursday or whatever. A little soft hour around the corner from the crib. So the session was an hour. Right corner from the crib is like a 5-minute drive. So I started this research and shit. So I put in alcoholics, boom, boom. Cause it was like one day I wasn't gonna go, so I was like, all right, I just do it in session. So I just put something on, you know what I'm saying, something through YouTube, whatever like that. So lo and behold, a documentary came up about it. So, and it was basically like it was talking like how like some of your sponsors, that they like take advantage of it, because some of the people, and I don't want to call it weak minded, but catch them in some of the sponsors, they know that they catching some of the people that's like in that program, that they feel like they look up to them. Like if you catch, especially like, because once again there's levels to it. Like like shit. Even when I was in the Marine Corps, I got a little Dewey back when I was young. Like I think I was 20 at the time. Yeah, and like I thought I had a drinking problem, which I probably did or whatever. I drink a lot or whatever, but then you start judging yourself, and then you kind of be judging, because you like when somebody be like, yeah, man, and I ran through 2 8 balls in, I don't know, whatever, 10 minutes. Something that's probably extreme, or some people probably could have or did do it. But what I'm saying is that then they be like, yeah, then I wrapped it around a pole, and you know what I'm saying, fucking paralyzed soccer family. You know what I'm saying? 4. And then he's like, damn, I just fell asleep. But I just fell asleep in the parking lot with my keys in the ignition. Well, this particular time I fell asleep at the wheel. My foot on the brake. So I mean, it was still bad. But what I was saying is that it's just it's amazing how people use or try to manipulate, and then try to make it culture. So they said they're trying to make it, or it seemed like it was like more of a cult like thing. So I'm not saying every AA joint or whatever, but like I said, I didn't experience, but I haven't been there long. I wasn't even there long enough to do it, but it did. I ain't gonna lie, because I watched a couple like testimonies and stuff like that, because I'm real big into documentaries and whatnot. But it kind of swayed me, so I'm like, oh, it's like a crutch. It felt like that's what it seemed like. It's like, oh well, you got to go here, this and that, and I guess I was trying to look at it like, oh, it's like a brotherhood, sisterhood, or whatever. But then I was like, it really disinterested me, or I had more disinterest, if that's the right way to say it. But I had disinterest of continuing to go there. But the book, I mean, reading some of the stuff, like it was pretty good. I think one day, that's what I do one time. I said I was gonna do this. It's a little book and it asks you these questions or whatever. So, and I answered all of them. So what I do probably one time, like I don't know, whatever next week to come, whatever like that. I do it when one of my guests come, and we'll just answer the questions or whatever and talk about it, and then we'll see if we was or were or still am alcoholic. But obviously I'm not now, but I know once upon a time by answering them questions. Well, just wait and then we'll talk about that. So what do we do? Look at that. Almost 30 minutes. That's all I wanted to do for real. So we talked about why I was gone and I'm back. So make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe and all that good stuff. It's a thing to do, it's a thing to say. But like hopefully we get monetized one day. But we're gonna grow organically, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just be word of mouth. Dude got a t-shirt business. I'm gonna talk about that next episode. Got a t-shirt business. It's called Bruce Made It. So you can catch me on Instagram and TikTok. Bruisery Podcast on all platforms, IG, TikTok. And if you hashtag it, it'll pop up. Get ready for the sneaker alerts. Bruise feet pieces. It's a sneaker alert. That's sneaker talk. So you will see those. And then like, hey, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the little bell right there at the bottom right, or the bottom of the screen, or bottom of the actual visual right. And so then you can know when I drop it, because I'm about to run it up. So it'll be like 30 minutes. Typically I keep it at an hour or an hour under, and then like if it's too long, because most time span is like 7 minutes, whatever. So, but for the next upcoming, when it's just me, I try to get in, get out. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold y'all too long. So soft little 27 to 30 minutes. That's pretty good. And yep, what I say? Yeah, I did all that. Hey, that's it. Ain't no simple way or ain't no cute way to get off of it. Hey, all I'm just here to talk. I'm here to talking with y'all. Y'all got questions? Y'all can hit me up at bruiserypodcast@gmail.com. Anywhere on the IG or whatever, or email right in. Y'all got questions? Y'all got topics y'all want me to talk about, discuss? Eventually I'm gonna tap in. We're gonna tap in on the phone calls. I got access to that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we got the whole kick of boodle. We can zoom in, we can tap in, we can go live. We gonna take it one thing at a time. I'm just coming in. I'm slow stroking it on in. Just coming up. Just trying to get it going. So, but we're gonna get it popping. Is that it for today? I think that's it, y'all. All right, man, y'all be safe out there. Like, just live y'all life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just live y'all life, man. Like, I don't care how old y'all is. That, you know what I mean? I'm trying to teach teenagers how to live their life, to be a kid.